ta, ta, ta. Learning can be fun. We're going to be doing some graphics today. Patrice, who usually is doing some of the creating, is actually going to have me create for her, which I think is fun. So, is this the one? That's the one. Okay. This tab, share the screen, uncover the screen. And I think it worked okay to have me down in the corner last week, so we're going to keep that way. And I will make this screen a little bit bigger on my side. So hopefully it will be a little bit bigger for you to see. To see. Okay, so we'll do some like square Instagram graphics first. And the link will be posted up above very shortly. Lisa, you should be able to get it and confirm that I have noise going out, which I believe I do. I have like every app open on my computer. It might be good for me to close a few things down. Oh, I'm in the middle of editing that. I don't think I want to close that. The joys, the joys, the joys, the joys, the joys.
You are heard loud and clear. Yes, ma'am.
Awesome. We have confirmed that there is sound. So we will get going. I'm going to close a couple more items. Okay, perfect. Alrighty. Back on over here. So the first thing we're going to do is add a brand kit because I do not believe I have Patrice's brand kit yet, but we're going to go over to check brand kits first here. So let's go back to home. We'll ignore our post here. We will go home and then I'm going to go to the brand, tools for brand. And here's our brand kits. Live. We've got a few. I got Elaine's, but she's not got her stuff for me and she's not here. Got Lisa's. No, I do not have yours. So we're going to add a new one. We're going to do brand kit. You can have 99 brand kits right now, which is really kind of cool. And this is for Patrice or PNG Creates. That's what I should just call it. PNG Creates.
This one is actually savings with a twist.
Oh, savings. Is that
Creates has a different color.
Savings with a twist. I better put your name after it too, because I might forget who that goes to. Patrice. So I'm naming it first so that we can find it later. Okay. Do you have a logo to send me? If you do, send it on Messenger.
Already put in your back channel.
Oh, sweet. Are you doing IG or Messenger?
Messenger is closer.
Cool, because that's closer for me too. Okay, so I'm going to my Messenger, which you all can't see, and I'm going to grab the item as soon as it comes through, which I don't see here yet. Da 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 da. I'm gonna find Patrice here and send her a message. Just to see if I need to like kickstart it, because sometimes. There we go. Righty. Do you have fonts that you know already?
Not necessarily. My font came with my logo.
Okay.
and I haven't broken. I haven't. There's actually an app, and I need to play with it, where it can tell you exactly what the font is to something that you're using. So if you wind up needing to duplicate it for like a client,
Okay.
and say you need to go to, I'll get you the information. So you can actually duplicate it, which I think is actually really, really cool because, people shift and then most people don't know. They don't know what their actual stuff is.
Yeah.
Like what their fonts are and stuff like that.
There's a whatfontis.com. I don't know what that is. And there's a font squirrel. Identify fonts. In the maturator. Oh my gosh, that sounds hilarious. So I believe you guys can see this. Yeah, and we can upload the image onto here. So as soon as I get that image in my messenger, there it is. Oh, no, that's just me saying hi to Patrice. Sometimes these things can take a while to travel. And of course, it's way better. Ooh, it's really pretty. It's way better if you actually send it by in a I know what I'm thinking. I just can't get it out of my mouth. If you send it in email, because it doesn't compress it as much. But for the sake of this, we're just going to go ahead and put it in here, and we can always add it later. Go to my downloads. I really like this logo you have. It's kind of cute. Okay, so we've got that.
The only one I can't figure out is the twist font. Like everything else seems simple enough to grab, but it's the twist that I'm trying to grab.
Yeah. And sometimes when there's one like that, they may have actually played with it too and elongated a piece or done something like that, like an illustrator. So,
That's like that. I was trying to find something remotely close to it.
all right, so I'm going to keep these colors that are here. I'm not sure it's the right blue exactly, but.
You want the numbers?
Yep.
I have my numbers.
Yep.
Please tell me when you're ready.
I'm ready for the orange.
My orange is F is in Frank, 9005.
9005. So it pulled out one that was close. Okay. And your blue?
My blue.
Yep.
134. F is in Frank, D is in David, 3.
Alrighty. And that one wasn't even close. And I didn't think it was. It pulled a much more muted color. Alrighty. So, and then I'm going to try uploading this identity thing. Let's see, since I found it. Explore a little. Drag an image here. I've never used this before. I don't know anything about it. Highlight the text you wish to match. Oh. How can you highlight it if it's not actually highlightable? Okay. Let me just reset. Let's just maturate it and see what happens. There's 2 different fonts in there. Tips: if there's multiple fonts, please crop the letters you are trying to match. All right, so we're going to start over. Start over. Start over. Okay, upload the image. And then we're going to crop it to get the letters. So we'll probably just use like the N and the A for the savings. Okay. Mr. Larry, what do you use? Where are we looking? Okay. Can hear you great. Okay, awesome. Um, okay, gonna let this load. Then we're gonna crop it on down. Oh wait, it was just like pulling out those letters. Here we go, here we go. Is it gonna let me pull those out? Okay, we're gonna try that. It's rather picky. Knock knock.
You need the cow today?
I do not.
Take it down to the garage. We gotta do some up here a bit. But then I'll get them to have a quick look at your heater.
Okay. So this is not quite the right one, but it's close. Click to manually adjust. Click where? Click to crop my image. I'm going to crop it some more. Just going to go with, oops, the S and the A. See if that gives us a clearer response. Don't need this ad. How do I get rid of the ad? Da 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 da. Oh, there it is. There's the X. Okay. I can't get down to the place where I can say yes. The joys of using a small computer screen. Here we go. Error unknown. Oh, fine. Okay, I think we're going to let this go. We'll try one more time. And then we're going to let it go. But you got to try these things occasionally, right? Because you just don't know. There's our crop. And then we're going to maturate it. Nope. It's not going to work for us. Okay. We'll let that run in the background and see what it does. So I'm going to try just going in here and see what we can find by choosing a font. And it has a serif, so we're going to go with the serifs because this font has a serif. If you want to know what a serif is, it is the little pieces that go down. Da 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 da. We can always choose one that's close and then go from there. I'm thinking this one's close. We're going to go with that for now. It's not exact, but it's close. Okay, so then the twist one, if we go back here and identify again, and we reset. Can I reset? Click here to crop your image. Can I reset it? have to upload it again. Open a new one, pull it on up. Mr. Larry didn't give me a comment as to what he uses, if anything. That twist one is kind of fun, but it may be difficult to do it while it's on top of the other letters. It's going to load all the way and let us do.
I'm wondering if you can use the eraser in Canva. So, like, you know how we can.
Oh, yeah.
And I'm wondering if you could just erase it and then grab it that way in sections. I'm sitting here thinking, like, I don't even have it broken down. They never gave me my logo broken down. It's just a vector print, so I can do what I want with it. You know what I mean? So I can stretch it, blah, blah, blah. But I never even got it with just the words, because when I did it for a cup, I took and did somewhat similar to what you're doing.
Yep.
But I just took sections and then tried to line it up.
So we don't want that one. We want those other ones, though. Like you kind of wish you could like choose what they're going to highlight, right? Because like we don't need those ones. Well, we'll try it anyway. See what happens. Aha. Let's you like take it out. Guess we'll keep that. Shapes found. Okay. Zero glyphs. So nothing really matches. Okay. See what we can find here in Canva that's close then. What I would love to be able to do in Canva is to add cursive. Can we do cursive? Oh, cursive or something else. To add in like the words and have it come up in the wording. So you could kind of match it that way. That is totally not the right one, I do not believe. But we're going to start with that. Yeah, it's not going to be right, I don't think. Okay, so now we're going to create a design. We're going to go with this for now. And we're going to go with Instagram square. We will figure out her fonts later. As you can see, font research can take a bit. So, what do you use for fonts? Do you guys have something that you've used to figure out what the font is? Okay, what words do you want on here? My darling, my darling. First, we got to get to the right one. I didn't hit save. Do the save automatically? We're going to find out. Yes, it did. Okay. Are you ready? Just do that. I'm going to add her logo over here. Logos. Pop it on up here in the corner. Pull it away a little bit so it's not right on there. It's probably saying goodbye to the children. We're going to go with this feeling passionate. And we're going to grab that. Clicked on it. Now I'm going to option, drag it down here. And freeze. Let's try this one. It's not got enough lean to it. Ba-dum bum 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 bum. Ba-dum bum bum. Can't add an italic onto it, so just trying a few of these. Oh, that's definitely not it. That is definitely not it. Kind of like that one though. So since I kind of like it, Madeline. It's certainly a different one than the twist. So how else could we say 5 days? We could go and grab an element. Calendar day. Use one of our colors. Pop that up there. I think I might take the 5 out of here and put it in a box by itself with the other font. And we're going to go with the orange on there. Nice contrasting. So then we're going to put a 5 here. Going to make it bigger. Pop it on up here. Just filling that space, right? That space that's there. Going with the color. Freeze. And we're freezing our spending. So if there's anything for the word spending, sometimes you just go with, yeah, there we go. Okay. And freeze. And now we've got this lady. Da 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 da. It's a little bit smaller so we can see it. And freeze. Dum 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 dum. Blue. The blue? You think the blue? Okay, why, when I changed it to a color, did it change the size? Interesting. I'm actually going to go with that, and I'm going to change the spacing so that it's like this, and freeze. But are you ready? I'm actually going to, so I'm going to take this and freeze and her, pull them on down, pull them on down. Okay, now are you ready? And what I'm going to do with that is actually turn it to a white font, but I'm going to put a rectangle across the middle here. Put it to the back. Position to the back. Change the color to the orange. Nope. To the blue. There we go. And then are you ready into the white? Because that's actually one of her colors. Alrighty. There's one. Group that together. Move it. Alrighty, alrighty, alrighty. So, of course, Patrice and I have completely different design types and whatever. So this will be great because she'll be able to do some of her own, and then she'll have like 2 different styles. There we go. Now, if you're going to use this and use it in other places, kind of with this same little thing, we're going to go ahead and resize this. And we'll make a Facebook post. And what else? Anybody got any ideas? An Instagram story. I won't do an Instagram. I mean, an infographic, but an infographic would be a great thing for this kind of a challenge. Yep.
Yeah, one of the things I'm going to do with them are resize them and eventually slap them into my Aweber.
Yeah. Yeah. The thing with Aweber is you can directly do it, but you can't get back to that. It doesn't save it in your projects, which it would be really nice if it did.
I found that out a little bit.
Yeah, it would be really nice if it did, because then you could carry on with it, right? And create other things with it. So I guess you kind of have to copy and paste it into another one, I guess. While you're in there, just open up your regular one. I want like an email banner. That's what I want. Email header. Yep. Okay, so I'm going to copy and resize all 3 of these. I don't know if I've done this for quite a while to kind of show how to edit and move things around. Da da dum 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 da 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 dum dum dum. Okay, so it's kind of fun. It creates them and then it goes boom and it does the whole thing. So now we're just going to take this and we're going to group them together. And then I'm going to go ahead and just make them bigger. Pull them on over here. Okay, 5 days, going to come over here. The Are You Ready can kind of stay. Could make it bigger though. Then we're going to make this a little bit bigger. We're going to pull it down and stick it in here. Too big. Made it too big. Pull this down a little bit more. And now do you see what happened? This and has disappeared. So we're going to grab just the ampersand and we're going to change that to the orange. Isn't that interesting? The blue takes up more room than the orange. I've never heard of such a thing. Have you? Have you seen this?
It's a pretty bold color, that blue.
Tis. This is true. So we'll go up there like that. 5 and freeze. Changing my mind a little here. Moving the Are You Ready? Oops. Bring this all to the front. Oops, it's saying backwards. So it's already in the front. Okay then. Yeah, this works. Sorta. Kinda. So what are you going to do with this particular one?
It would be as close as possible to a banner. I realize that, of course, if you put it on like Facebook or something like that, okay, give her some. You can't put it on Facebook with a link on it. It doesn't. The algorithms won't allow it.
Oh,
So
really?
it would just be like a promotion of letting people know.
So if you have a link on here, it sees that now and it won't.
It sees that now. It will not really. Thank you. It won't populate out to the people. So
Wow.
it's just like it has to be just like a banner, just like it is, and you just have to keep advertising it until, like, you can write a time frame, but you can't say like your website, like www dot blah 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 blah. You can't say bit.ly link blah 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 blah. You can't say linktree blah 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 blah. As well as you can't put it in the
Whoa.
descriptions because it won't. That's cute. They won't push it. Very few people will see it.
Wow.
Yep. You got to get hip to it now. Because they want to do Facebook ads. And if you're not doing, anything like that, they are looking for those ads.
Yep.
They're definitely looking for the ads. You like that spoon? Sorry.
Okay. So see what I'm doing is I'm just kind of making them all just a little bit different. So there's a little variety, but yet they're the same, right? Because people are already, they're used to seeing it. They're related. And this is the Facebook one, so I could probably totally just leave that as is. Now, there is another, I'm going to try a square here instead, or because this one doesn't have the thing so you can change the size. Do you use the line? Like, what is it that has that? Oh, I need to go to the elements. No, it's not a line. Thinner? Yeah. It- Why do they do that with the rectangles? Why do they not give us? I want adjustable. See if that works. That's the one we've already used. Nope. Let's try this one. It's a narrower one. Might do what we want. Guess you just got to keep looking, eh?
What exactly are you looking for? I missed it. I'm sorry.
I wanted to make it not as big a thing.
Oh.
You know what I'm saying? So, and if there's handles on the side, then you can pull them out, but there isn't. So you have to resize the whole thing and just go off.
The only thing that I play with is like the lines. Like I think it's edit the image, and it'll actually do the lines, bolder, wider, blah 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 blah. But if you do it with the square allows you to do all that.
Okay.
From the element.
Yeah. So square is what we got to use. Okay. So square is what you use.
Square, you can make it rectangular. It'll open sides.
That's
make it bolder, edging, and stuff like that.
Yep. Cool. All right. Well, there you go. There's a few for you. What do you think? You can work with this.
I like them. I think yep, I can. That saved me a step that I ain't got to do tonight.
Awesome. I hope you guys all got a lot out of this. We started with this one, and then we resized it, and we ended up with 3 that are slightly different, but yet say the same things. Da 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 da. So fun. I think I might pull this one up. Yep, I like that better. I like that better. Little space here. Sometimes
I really like the banner.
What's that?
Like that banner.
Yeah. Sometimes what you need is space.
I like space. That's why I create everything in presentation.
All right, guys. That's it until next week for me. Have an amazing week. And I am flying back next week on the day before. So I should be fine and be here for the regular thing. So we'll see ya next week. Keep on creating. Da 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 da.